Hello, faculty, friends, and families, and of course, the graduating class of 2023. We made it. My name is Sam Sonnabend, and I am standing up here today because I want to be the first one to tell you we should be absolutely scared out of our minds. We all came here from different avenues of life, and mine was spent hitchhiking around the world. Mom, you might want to close your ears for this one. After experiencing life on the road, and sticking out my thumb, asking for rides, and staying on random people's couches and floors, I arrived home to the inevitable fanfare of, weren't you scared? Mom, you can unplug your ears now. Sometimes, but I would have been more scared not to do it. I didn't have to stick out my thumb very long to come across my next journey. My dad was diagnosed with leukemia in 2016, and it had finally come time to get a bone marrow transplant. Though I was not chosen as a donor, I brought him his daily meals when he was lying around the house in the same position from sunup until sundown. I accompanied him to many of his meetings and appointments, and that's where I came across nurses. And I thought, hey, that job looks pretty easy. I might have been a little bit wrong on that one. Sometimes I'm asked, was it scared to see your dad go through cancer? Sometimes, but I would have been more scared not to do it with him. So you get some closure. My dad has been cancer-free for 3 years now, and he still lays around the house asking for food to be delivered to him, so don't worry about that. Okay, so here we are, nursing school. Now we're scared. We are terrified. We've all heard the stories, we've all heard the horrors, and we were all there when our previous dean pulled us into a densely packed room and with no space to stand when she said, there will be days where you will not sleep. There will be days where you will not eat. And there will be days where you will beg for mercy. I don't know about that last part, but I'm pretty sure we all heard the same thing. We were terrified. 78% to pass? I got a C in my high school biology class. There's no way we can do this. These people are crazy. Semester 1 was nothing more scary than watching in notifications roll in one after the next on our phones. Syllabus content, medication worksheets, and that stupid student passport. I am still getting notifications from that this morning. Why do I have to wear my lab goggles? 100% on medication dosage test? What's an NCLEX? Wait, I have to get all the questions and select all that apply questions to get the points? Michelle? Scam? When we first started clinicals, we were frightened when the obvious questions came. What am I taking this med for? Why am I going for this procedure? Why did they stick me with a student? Dude, I don't even know how to log onto the computer yet. Michelle, thanks for Crystal, thank you for letting me get through that one. Quote, the girls will be okay, it's the boys I worry about. Second semester, learning about what those lines from Grey's Anatomy means, ECGs, and that tachypnea wasn't pronounced tachypnea. Heather, you still cannot convince me on that one. The Sarah blood procedure, and where Heather taught us, guys, smoking is so bad for you, 3 times a lecture, and suffering through a plethora of nursing diagnoses. I would be remiss without mentioning Jenica for having to read through all of mine. I'm sorry. All right, at this point we got pretty cocky. We're halfway done, it's smooth sailing to the end. Third semester. Oh boy. If we could all scream right now, I'm sure we would. And I think some of us still are screaming. Sarah, Annalie, Betsy, you had your work cut out for you because scared does not even come close to the emotions that we went through to come out of this unscathed. Friends and loved ones, if you noticed your nursing student was a little bit different after going through this, after the dust settled, a part of them may still reside on the battlegrounds of Sarah's GI test. Fourth semester, here we went, and here we are, into the scariest question of them all. Can they still fail us? Because it sure still feels like you guys can, even standing up here. Mary, Carrie, Michelle, and Rachel, thank you for bringing us to the finish line, preparing us for what surely will be scarier than anything that has come before.
Any did I touch the sterile field, sweat and handed test outs, any 2-patient long papers, any midnight pre-exam panic attack study sessions, and most of all, scarier than any 3,000-page medical surgical textbook has to throw at us. Becoming real nurses. We will often be asked, weren't you scared? Heck yeah. We were terrified. But we would have been more scared not to do it, though some of us may not agree with me yet. Because we learned more than anyone else, whether it was from a patient, an instructor, or each other, that a fear is looking back and wishing we could have done something. But we are here and we made it with the help of those in this room and so many outside. Be scared, do it anyways. And that is why you should be absolutely scared out of your mind. Thank you. Woo!